guys, it's all about that BF and welcome to today's vlog. And guess where we are for today's vlog? In the middle of a field. Yes. So guys, I once came to, when I was like 6 to 7 years old. When I was 6 to 7 years old, I came to this place with my parents and their friends, and that's the pub on the other side of these trees. And the other side of these trees is the actual pub place. And what used to happen was, this pub place used to have a little ditch. And what you used to do is well, people still do it now, I guess. But what I used to do is I used to cross through the little ditch into this big field. Into this field. And one time, when I came down this field, I met a boy. I met a boy and some of his mates. And there were a group of girls and boys hanging out on this field, and they were playing this game where you coupled up and had babies and got married. And I was like, oh, I really want to play this game. Bearing in mind I was 6 or 7. And so I coupled up with this guy called Denver. And then I told him about a story, which I'm not going to go into detail about. It's one of my deepest secrets. I told him a story, and he was like, oh, okay, do you want to do it? And I was like, no, not really, because it was a bad memory for me. He was like, oh, and he was like, do you want a kiss? And I was like, yeah. So, and bearing in mind I was 6 or 7. So we kissed, and then we immediately became boyfriend and girlfriend. So then we started hanging out with each other, and if you go around that corner there used to be a massive tree that we both used to climb. Both used to climb up to together. We both climbed up it and started like kissing lots and lots. When I was younger, I just thought like snugging was just like, I used to call snugging thoroughly kissing. So then we started thoroughly kissing on the tree, and then I slipped and I was hanging off the tree, like I was about to fall off the tree, and it was quite high. It's because I had high heel boots on, so stupid. But yeah, we and this field when I was younger, so let's just say I was 6, then that was 8 years ago, and if it was 7, then it was 7 years ago. This was completely all wheat. This was all yellowy, whitey colour. This was like all wheat. If you can imagine what a wheat looks like it was all kind of this colour, the whole field. And it was really, really tall and really, really long. It was like up to like, imagine that's the ground's there. It was like up to there. So it was really fun to get like lost in and hide in. And yeah, so we both said that we were going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. And then I had to leave, obviously, because, you know, you have to leave at a pub at some point. And I never, obviously, because I was 6 or 7, I never thought about getting his number. But I thought I was completely in love with him. And I told my best friend all about this, like a couple of years later. And she thought I was just dreaming and imagining and making things up. And it always upset me, because to this day I've always tried to figure out what this place is called or where this place is, but because I couldn't, I thought I'd made it up myself. because I couldn't obviously figure out what it was called or where it was. And then today my mum was like, oh, we're going to meet up with our friends again to go to this pub. I was like, okay, I'll come. And I didn't even know this place, and I was like, oh my god, Mum, you brought me back to this place. I've been trying to figure out where this place was for ages, or figure out what it was called or anything. I thought I literally made it up. I had so many memories here, and I was so happy here. And I was so sad that I couldn't get his number, because I thought I genuinely loved him. And oh, I'm so happy to be back here, but things have changed massively. The tree down there no longer exists. It's all overgrown. There's stingers down the dip. This is all just normal grass now. There's a nuclear power station or something over there. So everything changed. I wish it was back to how it was, but I made so many memories here, and I'm like, you do not know how utterly happy I am to be back here, because I just genuinely thought that I would never know where it was, or I'd never see or visit this place again. And I thought, like, I imagined it, and I'm like so happy to be here. So I just literally walked around there for some memories to see if the tree was still there, and how it was. And it's just like so memorable. It really is memorable. Down there is a gate, and I remember walking down there with Denver and holding hands and stuff, and like then running back because it was getting dark and we were worried all about the snakes and stuff. But this place is called the Church End Brewery. I think I like telling you my location now, but I'll be gone soon. This is the Church End Brewery, and it's such an amazing place. And like another memory that I had here was one time right outside the actual entrance to the pub, there was like I don't know what you call it, you have to put it down in the comments below, but basically it's a dance consisting of men and women, and they have sticks and you have to go like this with it, and then you have to do like things with your feet like this. And I remember doing that and having so much fun. And oh my god, the memories, God, the memories. I don't know if to go all the way down there. Like, I literally just went to the little mini path bit, but I don't know where to risk it. I'm kind of scared that I'll be like, because this is a field, and I know like the pub doesn't actually own this field. It's like Severn Trent Water that technically owns the field, because they have a sewage they have a sewage treatment works place here. I don't know whether to go any further. Sewage treatment works, because there's a path. I think I'm going to go down, but the problem is there's cattle down where I'm going to go to the gate where me and Denver went, but this is owned by Severn Trent Water. But technically it's not the field, so I could be classed as trespassing. So I'm scared about someone finding out, because I don't know if it is trespassing or not, because it does have a little like ditch that most people go on. I'm also kind of worried because of the fact that like there's snakes. Well, no, I don't think there is any snakes, because it's a very, very low. Damn it! It's a very, very low. It's very, very low grass, and plus, you know, snakes nocturnal. I'm thinking like positively. Okay, guys, I got to the gate. Let me show you what it looks like. And look, there's cattle in there, so I don't want to go very far, because if the cattle see me, they'll probably like. I'm gonna head back now, guys, and like I'm gonna take my time. Like, I think like rushing, it's not gonna get me anywhere. Just like take my time, watch where I'm going. Oh. Beg your pardon. I'm good. Taking my time. I'm also gonna make sure that like keep my eye on the gate, because you know what? I'm not saying that cows are like really like just a minute. I'm not saying that cows are very hostile, but like I feel like if they feel like they're threatened, then they will charge. And obviously, like, I don't want that to happen, so I'm trying to stay positive. Let's run. Come run with me. Run. Okay, I'm back. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get back through the ditch. For some reason it stinks around here, and that's closer to the pub, and I would have thought that like it stink more near the actual sewage treatment plant, but yeah. Let me show you the ditch. Like, you walk along here and you actually can't really see the ditch unless you like climb up this bit, and then you see the ditch. Ow, brown balls. That's like just didn't sting me, they just pricked me. It's kind of hard because when I used to come here when I was younger, I think I used to like long like trousers and stuff. I used to wear like long trousers and leggings and stuff, but I don't think any stingers used to be here. But now I have to be careful because I think there is stingers. Obviously, like I'm going to take my time. So there you go. Good out. Now let's go toilet.
Hi guys, so now I am back after my trip to the pub. Sorry I didn't vlog as soon as I got back. Basically, I had an argument with my mom. I've now fell out with 2 of my friends. Ugh, life's a bore. I wasn't feeling well. But I ordered myself a Chinese, so I've just had my Chinese. That's another reason why I didn't vlog as soon as I got back, because I was eating. And yeah, I just took some paracetamol, tried to like, relax with complete and utter quiet. But I'm back to being like substantial now, so I can vlog. So hi, how are you? How you doing? And yeah, so basically I just had a really busy day today. Technically you couldn't really class it as a busy day because I literally just got up, got changed, got watching my breakfast, and then at half 12 or something met up with my mum's friends at our house. Then went to the pub, came back around 5 something. Well, by the time we got back it was 5 something. So we'd spent like a lot, many hours there. And we technically like spent like 5 to 6 hours there. And yeah, we can now come back. Yeah, I'm just like shattered and stuff. And now I've got to go to school tomorrow. Yay!